Good morning. This is the ScanNCut. This is the 230DX Disney model, and we also carry the 225F, which does not have any of the Disney on it. So this is a big deal, having all these Disney patterns. And this one comes with over 1,400 designs already built in. So it's a great value. And I just wanted to show you a few of the things that I played with yesterday. I played with the ScanNCut all day yesterday. First time I've ever touched one, and I think I'm addicted. It was fun. So let me show you what I did. Just did a few little cutouts here. There's like a deck of cards. Here's a couple little snowflakes. And then look at this little border with the big hearts and the small hearts cut out. And then it cuts out the inside. And then a little bonus feature, you got the little insides to play with too. But I mean, wouldn't this be adorable? Like on a little Valentine's pillow or a Valentine's quilt, cards, anything. And look at this one as well. I thought that would be just fabulous on a quilt border. That is just so cute. I love that. But there's all kinds of things you can do with the ScanNCut. You don't have to be a sewer. Let me show you a couple of things. Vinyl. Look how cute that is. It says love and a little heart on top. That's cute. And then a little sand bucket. And we also carry all colors of vinyl. And this machine will cut vinyl no problem. Okay, let's move over to the ScanNCut and look at it for a second. Okay, it's on. And see, look how neat that is. We just unfold it. You have all this storage here. Right here you have different colored pins. And this holds it's a pen holder that you use. And you put right in here where your blade goes. This is your blade. So you do that. And you can draw. There's an alphabet on here that you can use. And you can do cards. You can do names. Here's some other things. Look at all that. Aunt, anniversary, back to school. See all the nice things on there that you can do? And you do those with your little pens. And also, it comes with an extra cutter. This is for fine, thin cutting, like cotton fabric for quilts. And this is a bigger cut. It will cut through thicker things. If you have a backing on here, a stabilizer, if you're cutting paper, vinyl, this is the one you want to use. Then also you get your cute little spatula there. It helps you get your material or your vinyl up off of your sticky board, and you have your little stylus. So we're just going to do a few little features here. We're not even going to cut today. We're just going to look. And of course you all know that you can scan and cut. We'll go over that next time. We're just going to look at a few little features of it right now. See, there's your Disney. And under each one, it has multiple designs that you can use. So cute. They'd be just adorable little patches. Let's go under this. And I want to show you how easy it is to reverse something. Reverse anything that you want to do. That's if you just want it reversed, or if you have to scan something upside down and you need it reversed for when it comes back up. This is the way to do it. Okay, it pops up. There's your height and width. You can change that. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. Then we're going to just hit OK. And we're going to set it. Now we're going to edit. I hit Edit Object. And what I'm going to do now is this little plus screen. I'm going to touch it. And I want to do one more. So I want to do 2. So now I'm doing 2. And I'm going to OK that. And now if you can see, they're almost on top of each other. And one of them is surrounded by the square. I'm going to just drag it down. How easy was that to move? And now I'm going to hit this little square right here, the mirror image. And this one's highlighted. So bam, it's done. And how easy is that? And if I would want to move them, I can do it here with a stylus. Or I can go here with your arrows and move it around. I mean, that is just extremely user-friendly, I think. I mean, I could do it. I did it. Yay me.
Yay Betsy. Yay Betsy.
Woohoo. All right, then you go to select. And we want to cut it. Let's pretend we're going to cut. And you can run a test or you can start. And that's all there is to it. How easy is that? It's just really a neat machine. Also, we have the ScanNCut playbook. It takes you step by step with video lessons. There's a USB here. USB that you put in the machine that just takes you through everything you need to know. And it's all kinds of different techniques. They talk about vinyl. They talk about everything you need to know. See, here's all your stuff. Machine settings, scanning, embroidery files, just everything. It's very, very handy. And it's a lovely product. Also, we have all of the things that you're ever going to need for your ScanNCut. This is iron-on fabric applique contact sheet. We have that. We carry all the different scanning mats. We carry extra cutters, extra blades, just anything you need. We have the vinyl. So just come in, take a look around, see what we've got, or hop on our website and see what we have there. But it is just a really, really cool little machine. I like it. It's on my wish list now. All right, Sue, do you want to talk about needles next?
Let's do needles next.
Okay.
Because you've got your own revelation.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Of needles in the store. We wanted to talk a little bit about different types of needles, and Betsy will give you her revelations of what has taken place with firsthand experience. You know, you can read what's on a needle container with what to use it with, but until you have the live experience for yourself, it's a different ball game.
Okay, here is your universal needle. This used to be the only needle I owned. I didn't think I needed anything else. I did have an embroidery needle, but that's it. And this is the 9014. This is just a standard great needle. When you bring your machine in to get serviced, this is the needle that Scott puts in, and he puts you a brand new needle in, and this is the one. This is good for, you know, your piecing, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, now let's do leather. These are leather needles. Until I came to work here and started alterations, I had no clue how important a needle was. This is a leather needle. It will punch through your leather, and you won't end up, your machine won't stop and you get that error message. This will take care of that. We do a lot of patches on motorcycle jackets and that kind of thing. You can't do it without this. This is essential. It is such a good needle. Next, we're going to do the denim needle. This is another essential. If you're hemming pants, if you're hemming jeans, patching jeans, anything to do with denim, you have to have this, or once again, you're going to get your error message up. You can break your needle. You can bend your shaft. You'll just get into all kinds of trouble, and then you'll be keeping Scott busy for a while.
One other thing about the jean needles it's great for is if you're embroidering and you're embroidering on something heavy. A lot of times, if it's real heavy, I would go to a jean needle so that it has a nice punch through the fabric that you're working on. That's just a good pointer to say to you. So you got to really think about the type of needle that you're using with the type of fabric that you're about to apply some embroidery on as well. So you got to think about that too. And one other thing I want to mention at this point, because she's talking about denim needles and leather needles she just discussed. If you have a project and you're trying to sew it and you haven't really chosen a needle, then you start to sew and then it skip stitches, well, that's going to tell you that you've got the wrong needle, because it is not allowing you to stitch smoothly and freely through it. So, please keep at least all these needles that we're showing you today. And there's many more needles, but we just wanted to touch base on these. And Betsy has learned how important different needles is for different projects, whether sewing, alterations, embroidery.
And I've learned the hard way.
She's broke needles. She's broke needles.
I've been in trouble. All right, the embroidery needle. The embroidery needle, this is a good one, the 7511, if you are doing something, a fine embroidery on something, a fine polyester rayon, anything like that, because this gives you a nice small punch without damaging your material. So keep that in mind. And also we wanted to touch on the metallic needle. If you've ever sewn with metallic thread and had it come out bad, your thread breaks, it bunches up on the back, you have issues, this is probably why. You are not using the correct needle. And like I said, I had no idea how important needles were until I came here. We have many more needles, different sizes, but these are just some of the standards we wanted you to know about. And they really are important. They make a difference.
Let's tell them about the wing needle that we forgot.
Oh my goodness. This needle is from Germany. It is fabulous. We've had some leather and some denim that we could not get through with any other needle except for this German-made needle. It's got wings on it, and it will punch through anything. And I don't know what we'd do without this one. We'd have to turn away some jobs.
Yes.
Because this is a good needle. And it's crazy looking, but it works.
If you're working with those heavy-duty Wrangler jeans that people buy that is so thick and so tightly woven, this is the needle for that. It's good to have one of these in your sewing box with all your other needles that you should start carrying. And if you don't believe us,
Come and work with us one day.
please do.